Today I'll be installing the Luxe Bidet Neo 185 Plus. This guy is highly recommended and everybody loves this little bidet, and I like it too. So they sent it to me to check it out. And as you can see, when you open the box, you got your instructions right there on the box. Everything you need is included in this box, and they even gave you a free travel bag. Oh, nice. So our main package is right here. I went the rose gold model. I thought it would go lovely with my bathroom. And there's some slight changes with the 185 Plus, and I love all the changes they made. And then if you don't have any tools, they have a wrench included with everything that you need to install this little guy. So the first thing you're going to want to do is shut your water off and then flush your toilet to make sure you drain all the extra pressure that you may have in your tank. Now, what's nice about this one is you do not have to take your toilet seat off. These U design, you can slide right in there. I took my toilet seat off because I just wanted to give it a good clean while I was in there. And then there's some different features with the Plus model. The one is the cleaning feature is really nice on this. With these hinges, you can flip it up and clean your seat that way. Now, the biggest problem with most bidets is cleaning the nozzles behind them. So with the Luxe Pro, what you can do is you can flip up so that way you can clean under the nozzles without having any issues, and then when you're done you just put it back down. It makes cleaning a breeze, and I really love this feature. But I really like that they were able to design that into it. So I just put my toilet seat with my bolts, then I double checked everything to make sure it's where I wanted it. I tightened the left side, and then once I got it final position, I tightened the right side. Check everything after you're done, and then after you're done, we're going to go ahead and put on this T-valve that they included in the package. So I already attached the 3/8 line to the bidet itself, and now I'm just going to remove the old toilet line from my connector. And then you always want to make sure you have a bucket of water around to drain any extra water, but the system should be pretty drained at this point. So once, you're just going to want to spin on your new T connector and do it by hand first. And then once you get that on, thread it onto your toilet itself. And then you can check everything with the included wrench. And then once that's installed, go ahead and install that 3/8 line. And also you can see on this water line, the wrench is kind of built right into it. Double check all your water fittings and turn the water back on. And once you turn the water on, you're going to want to check all your fittings. And right here, I have a leak right out of the gate. So let's try the first fix. Go ahead and take a flathead screwdriver and make sure that rubber gasket is pushed down tight. Mine was slightly warped, so that might have been the problem. Go ahead and tighten the water line back up to make sure everything's just fine. And then test again to make sure you have no water leaks. And I have a little bit more of a leak, not as bad as the first time. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that fitting again. But this time, I'm going to use the included thread sealant tape that they included with it. And then with the tape, you're going to want to wrap it around this fitting at least the minimum of 4 times to make sure you get all those threads sealed with the thread tape. Once you get the thread tape off, I like to cut off the extra to make sure it doesn't end up in the system and clog any valves or fittings. Go ahead and reinstall the 3/8 water line once again and make sure it's good and tight. And let's go ahead and pressure test this again. And now I have no leaks. I'm pretty happy with everything. And now we are watertight. Now I really like the nozzle setup on this one. I got the rose gold, and I was really happy with how the knobs turned out. So this one adjusts which nozzle we're on. So as you can see, in the top nozzle is for adjusting the water pressure. So right now I'm in the clean mode, and you can see it blows water over the cleaning nozzles. And what's nice about this one, the water actually comes out the top there, and it also cleans the guard. And then if you switch to here, this is for our normal wash on this knob right there. And if we turn it all the way over to the left, we have our feminine wash knob there. So that changes to a different nozzle. I mostly just use it in a wash setting. So let's go ahead and see each nozzle in action. And I'm going to use really low water pressure because if I really wanted to, I could shoot my ceilings with this water pressure that these guys put out. But with the flow control, you control the flow of how much you need. So just a little bit of squirt there, you can kind of see it in action. And then I'm going to go ahead over here and then I'm going to swap it to the face cleaning feature. And I really like the face cleaning feature, how it puts a waterfall over the faceplate and cleans any extra debris that may have happened. The easy use of the Neo 185 Plus is really easy to use, and all the knobs are self-explanatory, and I really like the flow control on this. To control the pressure that I need, I really enjoy it. Highly recommend it.